Today we're going to be talking about exercise tips for back pain. Well, in the beginning, most patients tell me, I can't do exercise. I'm in too much pain. I'm stiff. I'm having spasms. These simple exercises that you can do at home or at the office can help you limber up a little bit, reduce the spasms, and give you some flexibility so that you can start doing some simple things like walking and walking further distances. So let's get rolling here. I have 4 different wonderful stretches, and we're going to show you how to combine acupressure with yoga at home, and I should have put at work as well. The first one that we're going to be working with is called Rise and Shine. The Rise and Shine, you can do this about 5 to 15 times a day. You want to start by standing straight as you can and then bending as far forward and down as you possibly can. It's okay to bend your knees, as you can see in the second picture. In fact, I always do. And just kind of hang there for as long as you can and then slowly bend up to your full height. Now, if you're a little wobbly, hold on to something. Do this beside a countertop, like in the kitchen or bathroom. Do it holding on to something sturdy, a table, not a rocking chair, not a good idea. Start with a few, work up to 15. Notice as you hang there that your back feels like it's opening up, and that's because it is. Next, the wall stretch and the bend forward. This is one of my favorite things. When I was having severe back pain, this is the only thing that really helped me. In the beginning, you may not be able to sit tall against the wall, but that's what I want you to do. I want you to try and get that hollow spot out of your back and get your bottom as close to the wall as possible. Stretch your legs out in front of you. If you can't, it's okay to bend at the knees. The goal is to get your back straight against the wall and to get your legs straight out in front of you. And then you want to tighten your thighs as tight as you can and release. Start with 10, 20. Work all the way up to 200. Yes, you will feel this in your legs. You're stretching your hams and your quadriceps. This releases your low back tension as well as helps your upper and mid back to stretch out. Next is the bend forward. And this is simply bending forward from the wall. Notice there's a way not to do this. So you want to keep your back straight, no hump and no curve as you bend forward. Next, what is happening here? Well, I told you we're combining yoga and acupressure. With this particular type of bending, you're activating these particular acupuncture points by doing acupressure yourself at home on them. These points are on the bladder meridian. That meridian and these points can help relax the lumbar or lower spine and the sciatic. One of the main points is the bladder 50. This particular point can help with hemorrhoids, constipation, low back pain, sciatic, and pain in the back. Then you see bladder 51 there. It's for the inability to bend up and down easily. It's for pain in the back and in the loins. And then we've got bladder 52 and 53. This is for muscular spasms in the calves. So this is a great add-on. It can help with pains in the knees as well. Bladder 54 and 55 helps when your body feels stiff and heavy, and it helps for arthritis of the knee. Also, bladder 56 and 57 is again for pain in the calf and even the foot, and it helps with muscle cramps in all of these areas. Now, for sit tall, this is going to relieve the stiffness and mid-upper back problems. Sit with your feet under you and your buttocks pressing on the heels. So the best way to describe this is you want to overlap your feet if possible. If you can't, just sit with them flat. But once you can, sit on your heels, placing the top or instep of your left foot over the arch of your right foot. Place your palms on your thighs and sit as straight as possible. Then you want to inhale and flex your spine forward. Arch your spine gently, but firmly in a forward motion. Exhale and let the spine slump back, like in the first picture that you see there. And let your head simply rest on your neck, moving it slightly forward and from side to side gently. This process will take about a minute, and then you start over. In the beginning, you may be able to only do one of these. This exercise is tough. So what are we doing here? Well, we're activating our mid and upper spine and these points on the foot. The spleen 4, the SP4 you see there, that particular meridian, that's a reflex point for the mid-upper back, and it helps digestive problems and muscle cramps as well. The kidney 4 point that you see right beside there on the foot is another reflex point that's great for the mid-back. It helps with cold feet and abdominal pain or swelling. And now let's move to the stomach points indicated by the ST on the foot. These points help for when people feel a little bit of vertigo and often cold, which is common with back pain. Now let's move to the back pain or back area. The GV stands for governing vessel. In Western medicine, we call it the spine. Activating these points helps with back stiffness, painfulness, and when the spine gets rigid and we just get, so restless from all this pain and stiffness. Those are some simple exercises that can help you feel better and help you in between acupuncture appointments, or just help you at home or the office to stay a little bit more limber, help you naturally with the pain. And I hope you enjoyed this series of exercises, food tips, and etc. from Denver Acupuncture on back pain.